Why are some molecules more acidic than others? Well, we have to remember the key steps to this reason. Acidity is a largely stable constant. Remember, stabilize the conjugate base and you stabilize the acid's loss of a proton ion. So first, let's remember our definitions. pKa determines how readily a hydrogen ion is ready to donate a proton, while pH determines the proton for a particular solution. So this lesson is somewhat confusing. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Let's do example 3. Water versus methanol. So H2O, which is water, CH3OH, methanol. See the valence electrons around the oxygen ions here. So right here, the resonance form is what ultimately helps form the conjugate base. And when I say form it specifically, I mean stabilize it. When the conjugate base is more stable, the solution will ultimately become more acidic. It will have a greater pKa. Remember, pKa is what determines how readily a proton can donate per solution. So H2O to water, got the proton here, then we got the alcohol. The CH3 group has an electron donating effect, pushing that electron density toward the oxygen. This makes the negative charge on the CH3O somewhat less stabilized. So if we clearly see that this CH3 group is donating the effect towards the oxygen, it's destabilizing it. Therefore, the conjugate base will be weaker, ultimately forcing that methanol to have a lower pKa. So we see the water, it doesn't do that, at least not to the extent of the methanol. Therefore, water has a greater pKa, thus making it more acidic. So, simple framework, what happens when the proton leaves? What does the conjugate base look like? Which conjugate base is more stable? The more stable conjugate base equals a stronger acid and lower pKa. So here's 3 for comparisons here. And there you have it. For more organic chemistry lessons, follow Clutch STEM. I'll be posting daily organic chemistry lessons throughout the week. If you would like a personalized structured one-on-one lesson, send me a message and we'll get something set up. Schedule a lesson today and earn your A.